And here we are, Marko against 255 or 255. I'm gonna call him 25. It rolls. Oh, he used to be called Kavinsky. Yeah. 25 is 25 rolls off the tongue a little bit better. So I'm gonna call him 25 and call Marko obviously. So Marko is gonna start in orange here, bottom right, Sun City under siege. 25, top left blue. Interesting that Marko picked this one. He's old and often do not see he attend any match. Exactly. So 25 is comparable to Latov, for I'm like saying it for the 4th time. Rambo top 20. He's a very tough opponent. Old timer, hasn't played much, and then suddenly coming back, etc. So comparable to Latov in a sense of player wise, but for on whether how is he better than Latov? Who knows, man? Who knows? It's the best of 7, yeah. So first to 4. So immediately walling up here, 25. More factories do go up. I think 25 might be expecting an engineer rush here. Not sure why else he would build that wall. The drone flag on the way. Who's not? Well. So drone flag coming in for both. Oh, where's that flag going? Oh, 25 did not get that drone flag out. Meanwhile, Marko did get that drone into the miner. He's gonna use the rest of it to scout. Yeah, I think 25 just deployed a little bit too early there. Should have, I think there were 2 miners there as well. So easy pickings, and then engineer coming in for 25. Engineer and the flag coming for 25. Oh, okay, it's gonna come around the bottom right here. Observer please. There you go. Marko is gonna deploy. Sentry gun comes up and doesn't deploy at all, so the power gets captured. Very interesting stuff there from 25. Marko ballsy not to undeploy that MCV. Is he gonna make another engineer here? No, he's just gonna kill that power. It is gonna force him on low power though. He's gonna build another power plant. Or not. He's going straight for that nuclear reactor whip that I see. So both players going on tech. 25 just a little bit later than Marko. Marko's gonna get that IC out. Let's just slight second quicker. Both players are on low power. Marko just got his power up, so production will be quicker in 25. Ooh, 25 pushing through there. Interestingly, we've seen Kyo play on this map. I think it was against Marko. Specifically, he cleared the walls in the middle, that Berlin wall in the middle. Clearing out that Berlin wall in the middle, making some space for some tank control. Some very typical and interesting stuff. We haven't really seen anyone do that just yet. Marko walling up his IC here. He knows that in a game of Under Siege, ICs are pretty... there's always the IC rhinos and then killing your opponent's IC, which is the main thing that happens a lot of the time. So 25 out with a Kirov. Yeah, about 25 at the substitute after I declined to join. Interesting because. So Kirov out for 25. Marko hasn't gotten a Kirov out yet. He does have double walls though, so does 25. What is Marko building? He's building another racks. Oh, sorry, he's building another ref. Usually Kirovs are made for that getting rid of the bunkers down in the middle. There you go, that's Marko's Kirov. Marko could snap that Kirov right now. But I think again the IC drones, as per usual, the target here. Bro, the Chinese players love Kevin. They really like Marko, I think. Because Marko is one of the few players that actually gave Woody a run for his money previously. Nowadays, not very much. Oh, there you go. There's the IC popped for 25. Marko's IC goes for the rhinos. But 25 is going to get the flag out of the way. I think Marko might get 25's flag as well. So the flag goes down for 25. Flag goes down for Marko as well, but it does have that flag cannon ready to go. 25. He's gonna try and snap that MCV out of the way. Will he get it? He gets the MCV. Observer, stay the fuck still, man. There you go. Second flight cannon will get rid of that Kirov. But what has the damage been done onto 25 here? Observer, please look up. Observer, please look up. What's up, Elf? Oh, the Kirov gets rid of the lab, the IC, and the power. So down they go. Looks like Marko made the better call there. First point to Marko. There you go. He's loading. Sander, buddy. Trust me, Sander. I thought I put you in B. Yes, same as Steve. Did I put you in C? No, I put you in B. Oh wait, Steve is in A. Oh yeah, Steve should be in B then. Steve should be in B. League 43 or so, okay. Boy. Yeah, alright. So anyways, Ariza. Very, very underrated map. But this is the early vision of Ariza as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Steve in B. Steve doesn't belong in A. So Marko's in the yellow, 25 is in the red. Marko goes naval, sorry, 25 goes war naval yard first. Marko goes war factory. And this is pre-cap top and bottom, so players will be, oh, left and right, sorry. Steve should be C in A. See, the thing is, Sander, people might say that you haven't been winning any show matches, but the thing is, it's not about win or lose, it's how you perform in the tournament on the show match, and you've been performing well. You might lose, but you put up a fight. That's the thing. So Marko going air first. 25 is gonna go naval yard. He did kill Marko's power, I think, which he built down towards the other side. Bobo is playing, yes. Okay, 25 clearly has a plan on this map here. Goes Rocketeers, takes out Marko's oil. What is Marko gonna do here? He needs to get an Aegis up first and foremost. 25 hides behind that Patriot missile. Oh, and he goes for the second oil. That's rough. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, Marko knows this map. It's not like he doesn't know the map. He definitely knows the map here. Since B25 has a clearer plan here. That Patriot missile extends pretty far as well. And then comes the Rocketeers on the backside. They're gonna target the AFC. So no Aegis Cruisers is gonna come out here for Marko. He needs a Patriot missile. It's gonna lose a rocky fight as well. IV comes out comes that Patriot missile. And the destroyer fight, Marko's not gonna win that. 25 had a clear idea on how to play this map here. Go to naval superiority and then goes for the air. I'm surprised that Marko didn't preempt that Patriot missile. Whenever I play on this map, it's always a Patriot missile first by your oils. So Marko's gonna get denied that middle oil as well. And if we are gonna go down, second one coming up here. He should be making one around the back as well. He's gonna push forward here. 25 still making some Rocketeers. Marko has no Rocketeers at the moment. And look at this, Marko pushing back 25 all the way back here. And he's trying to rebuild that power, but it's gonna be taken out once again. This is good for Marko. Slowly regaining back, but he needs some Rocketeers on the field here. Especially needs an Aegis Cruiser. But 25, the naval yard is so close. Marko taking that fight when literally fresh destroyers are coming out from the naval yard. He needs a prism tower by that oil there. With that range height, he can definitely get some damage off. And then comes the Rocketeers. Gonna snap that AFC once again. Patriot missile, Marko. Patriot missile. Marko's still fighting though. And this time he builds that Patriot missile on that cliff. But I think the Rocketeers are more than enough. It's gonna deal that oil. Oh, he explodes the ref as well. Yeah, it's spell drop down by Marko's base does get ignored, but 25 has so many destroyers there. Ooh, well, I mean, look at the Rocketeers coming in as well. Yeah, Marko's in call GG. So 25 pulling it back. 1-all. Alright, now we're at Marko's field, Marko's backyard. If he loads in. There you go. So this is where I think things will start to differ from a little bit. A third game. Marko's gonna start on the bottom left, 25 on the top. Bottom right, sorry, 25 on the top left. Is this the Cincinnati version? I wonder. It is. It is the updated Cincinnati version, so it is gonna be with updated gems and everything. So bottom right, not the worst spot for Marko. There is that building he can use. But we'll see how this goes. Marko's favorite spot is the top spot here on cabin, so he won't be happy getting the bottom spot, as a legend would say. If legend is seeing this, he would say automatically lose. Bad, GG bad spot, right? But I think Marko might have a chance here. Typical Marko, he will go for multi-war and then get an IC in this stage. When it comes to late in the game. But it seems to be building down. Wait, did Marko mess up his build there? Down towards the bottom right. Marko no drone? Cabins of how the fuck I put my buildings on the cliff. Yeah. Okay, Marko with a very late drone. He did go for a miner first and then a drone. Observer, can you look down bottom right for fuck's sake? Stop looking at fucking 25. Show some love to Marko. Yeah, I think Marko might have messed up his build there by the warfare. I think he could have... Can he? Can he play something here? I don't know. I don't know. But he's looking to build down the bottom as well. Love this game. The game is still very strong. I know, right, Sander? I know. He's gonna move his MCV. The drone is right there, so he will have to pull it back to repair. Standard stuff, I think. Players often nowadays don't really care whether their MCV gets droned. If the service depot is right there. I think it's under, you can see underwater units as well on this. It's amazing. So a good build from 25 here. I think Marko is building down as well. 7 miners each, still on one wall. Marko moved his MCV and out comes his 8th miner. Interesting that he doesn't build down straight away. Maybe he wasn't sure whether this was a Cincinnati version. No more counting miners, yes! Tell you what though, well, with this overlay, Matt's gonna get even more distracted. He won't be able to concentrate more on the game. But I think it's an issue with this overlay is some of the buildings getting built doesn't show up. I think especially on the right side, if you have a 1440p screen, you're gonna have more real estate, right? And I think I've never seen the overlay go all the way down, so there might be space for more buildings here. But I think an AFC didn't show up, the radar doesn't show up when it's getting built on the left side. Neither does it show up here. It doesn't show whether he has a lab as well. I think a lab is important, and especially super weapons. And it could just do a super weapon timer here as well instead of the timer down bottom right. Like the build timer here. Just put it down here. That'll be nice. So 4 factories for 25-3 for Marko. Marko 2 runners behind. He's a miner behind as well. I think he'll get his 8 miner up here. There you go. Is that 8 or 9? I can't tell. That's 9. Okay, so Marko has 9 miners. 25 has 7. You can see the burning tabs wrong, yeah. I think Larry was asking, he doesn't understand the one on the right side. But he didn't know that it was for observers only. So there's a drone down top right in case he moves his MCV. I think that's Marko's drone. Rhino numbers pretty even at this stage. Eco is pretty even as well. Marko seems to be spending a lot more here. 25 spending on the left side where Marko's MCV is. It's unprotected. Marko is gonna... it's pulling back as well. He saw that. Primes the nearby wall factory. 25 trying to push it on the right side here. Can Marko cut that tank control off? 25 is gonna split. Might he snipe a miner here? And he's taking the fight on the left side as well here, Marko. 25 really doing a really good job at splitting Marko apart. And the middle tank control is gone as well. Very nice when Marko recalms that pretty quickly. And he sort of pushes in on the left side as well, just to prevent 25 from pushing in and getting his MCV. So 25 gonna split once again here, left and the right side. Observer needs to catch up, man. Observer needs to catch up and do some bookmarks. So bottom left and bottom right here getting split. Marko pulling away the miners on the bottom right. Meanwhile 25 pushing it down towards the bottom left. Marko pulling a miner in as fodder as well. Can Marko micro through this? Tank control is not the best, but on the right side though 25 is gonna lose that fight. Marko pushing 25 all the way back on the right side and down the bottom in his own base as well. 25 being the aggressor here, not really working out. He doesn't snipe any miners along the way as well. So Marko, sorry, he does snipe a couple of miners. Marko's on 5. Oh, the MCV goes down. Observer, keep up, man. So 25 sends another third group of rhinos down towards the bottom left and takes out Marko's MCV. Marko now down 4 miners. He was on 9 miners, but the sniping of miners from 25 that did put a toll on him. His eco's doing okay. But where is 25's MCV though? I think it did get droned while he was moving down the top right. So both players without an MCV. Marko trying to push it up towards the middle as well after 25 committed all of his rhinos there. Oh, tons of minor fodder here. This is all or nothing with 25. Can Marko through this? He should be able to. He does out tank on that front. And even more reinforcements coming in here. There is no pinker rhinos in Marko's base, and Marko's gonna go all the way through here. Losing that MCV, not the worst thing in the world. He did sell and get some eco boost. And 25 committing all the miners there means that he does not and was not mining any gold there, so he is broke. Marko's broke as well after getting a couple miners down. I think because the observer doesn't have a 2K screen, so it's a little bit zoomed in, should be zoomed out a little bit more. And it's having some trouble keeping up as well, but it's perfectly fine. So 25 trying to split down towards the bottom left once again. He splits up as well, sending the veteran down towards the bottom left, hoping to get in the lead after sniping a couple miners maybe. Wonder if Marko sees it. He does have a couple drones here. Marko has a few connies, not that many. Where's that veteran rhino? It is on towards the bottom, yeah. 25 wants to get an elite there. The drone's coming in though. Its control shifted, so it's just stopping its tracks. And again, 25 trying to get an elite here. He's sniping a lot of miners there with that one singular veteran rhino. If it does go to elite, Marko's gonna have a huge trouble there. But unfortunately, fortunately, 25 does quit out and calls GG after losing that tank fight. And this is gonna be a second point to Marko. Okay. Next map, Indonesia. You'll beat him. Yeah. So Indonesia is a nice map. I think people might remember this from the Armageddon tournament. Naval war. So no rocketeers, I don't think. Let me just check. Yep, naval war. So naval war means no rocketeers. I hope Marko does know that. What's up, GG for gains? Ah, okay. So Indonesia, it's pretty straightforward. You do have your own tech and your own oils, and it's more or less a naval war. Thanks for the follow, gains. Let's see whether Marko does know that it's naval war. He should know. He should know. So Marko goes for a naval yard first, so does 25. But the difference here is 25 goes for a second ref. instead of a war factory. Marko goes for the war factory first. It's gonna be the destroyer battle, absolutely. This map on SFJ absolutely wrecked. It's amazing on SFJ. So bottom right player often does get the bottom left oils, and top left player gets the top right oils. But there's a lot of chances to snipe oils here. I think that's what Marko's gonna do. He's going around trying to find that oil. Or even snipe the paradrop. He might even deny that that engineer. Very nice from Marko. He's gonna attack that oil as well. So all in the back there. 425 is gonna get it. I think that destroyer will check out that oil there. Very nice from Marko. Marko gets his oils pretty nicely. Destroyers on the field though. Marko is one less. I think Marko might go for the oil on the left side here. His oil might get sniped. I think it will get sniped, and Marko's not going to defend that. Petra coming in from Marko. And he's going to snap the miner here. Marko, does he microwave away? He defends it nicely with the destroyers. Just fucking observe him, man. He just stay still. Yeah, Gaines, he's from the Chinese community. Voiston is our ambassador. Him and Avira are the ambassadors. Right, so again, sniping yet another oil here. I wonder if it's even worth going for the oils instead, if it's getting sniped. So again, Naval War, no allied, no Rocketeers, sorry, no Harris either. So no AFC straight up. Destroyer was gonna come up against here. 10 to 9. It's pretty even, but let's see the destroyer control. Destroyer control. That's funny. Okay, you're pretty good English for a foreign Chinese player. Oh, what is that? 2 engineers from 25 in the back of Marko's base. They're gonna walk all the way in. What? And IFV just manages to snipe it. Boat control BC. yeah, exactly. If it's, I'm gonna call that BC from now on. Hopefully it's still on 1 naval yard here. That was almost a huge error from Marko. That boat control was something else there, but the lab comes up for 25. Marko gets a lab as well, so we will see the dolphins coming out here. Let's see how the BC holds up here for both of them. Dolphins from Marko does take out 1 naval yard. The second one is about to go here. Amazing that we can see underwater units. The GI is on the side though. 25 looking to get rid of that oil. He does. But the dolphin fight for Marko along the top does not work out well for him. He is out dolphined. And considering that naval yard is right there as well. But he looks like he does win that fight either way. Marko's on the verge of broke though, but naval yards are down. Marko does out dolphin 25 here. No more naval yards for 25. Marko's gonna go all the way around here to get that final naval yard. Path, if you want to make a Rambo account, you need the phone number. And if you want to get the VPN and so on, or the accelerator, it's gonna have to cost you money. So final naval yard for 25 does go down. Meanwhile, 25 does snipe that airport from Marko, and Eagles are coming in around now. So again, Marko constantly out dolphining the out dolphin 25 here. The last naval yard, another naval yard again gonna go down. But this time I think Marko's dolphins will be able to take out 25's destroyers here. Looking to get rid of the lab. He does get rid of the lab. Destroyers are sitting still in Marko's base. The IVs do take out their paradrop. But now on the retreat here at 25 against the massive amount of dolphins that Marko has. Should be able to take it out, but the IVs are nearby. And finally, Marko brings in his destroyers to reinforce those dolphins. Yeah, to play on Rambo, yes. You can play on Rambo with your normal connection, but you're obviously gonna lag because their servers are in China. They don't have EU servers. Or maybe they do, it's just not that great. So Marko seems to be in the lead at the moment. Paradrop down top line takes out that oil. Marko's gonna rebuild his lab. Another Paradrop coming in there. Ivy's gonna take that out pretty easily, but Marko seems to be ahead at this point. 19 destroyers to 5, 10 dolphins to 8. But he does have the eagles though. 25. But I think we're gonna see him go on a wild goose chase, and Marko keeps sniping those naval yards again and again and again. And eventually, I think 25 will have to bow out here when the eco is no longer an option. But look at 25 sending a beeline for the dolphins here, going all the way towards Marko's base. Marko doesn't have anything to defend, so naval yards gonna go down for Marko. He was ahead, but it seems like 25 slowly bridging that gap. Got 14 dolphins to 17 now. I think you can pay with, I don't know what you can, how you pay, but actually. Look at Marko. So both players sort of camping their opponent for the naval yards. Marko's not sending anything back to defend, primarily because he doesn't really need to. He can sell those naval yards. No, Rambo QM is free. It's just the accelerator or the VPN. Look at that, Marko now camping the naval yard. Marko's eco is sky high. 25's eco is kind of scattered to his own base. His miners are not working, and he's constantly getting hit here. Yeah, the accelerator is basically a VPN into China. Which is why Marko and everything are getting good connections there. Yeah, you need to pay for a Chinese VPN, because that VPN is run by an external company, not by Rambo. Okay, so stalemate. There's no air units, there's no Rocketeers, you only have Harriers. And considering how Marko went for America, he only has Paradrops. He doesn't have Eagles. And no Rocketeers either. I wonder if aircraft carriers are in the mix, but I don't think it is. Why do regular VPNs do the job? I think regular VPNs don't have that bypass for the Great Wall of China, the Great Firewall of China. Specifically, this specific VPN does have that bypass for the Great Firewall of China. Alright, so double eagles here looking to snipe something. But there is that gap for... Oh, look at how Marko positioned his dolphins. And a straight up trap here. And there you go, 225 amidst defeat. That's gonna be 3-1 to Marko. What a game. My next question is this LE Stormy Weather? If it's by memory, I don't think it is. Yep. So not the LE version, there is still that tech outpost in the middle. Marko has no weak side. He has a weak side. The weak side is fucking Woody. Guy's a fucking robot, man. Alright, Stormy Weather, Marko on match point. Marko's on the green here, staying along the bottom. And 25 is along the top. So 25 has been winning. Oh, almost got ZNGE there. So 25 has been winning purely through naval maps so far. He was a little bit, gave Marko a little bit of a hard time there. Dominant on that Indonesia map. But not the worst. It seems that 25 is gonna get the middle side of oils. Marko did get bottom left, but top right hasn't been claimed yet. Marko most definitely will go for a flag down top right here. No, Woody is just, to put it simply, he's just better. He's better at managing his eco, he's better at tank control, he's better at everything. Yep, looks like Marko is gonna go with that flag to get the top right because 25 did get both oils down in the middle. Ooh, nice. So 2 oils each here, Marko getting the outside ones and 25 getting the middle ones. He hasn't gotten that one last one though. Yeah, even Woody in his gameplay, Legend and Marko have been trying to replicate it, so especially Legend. With that double drone usage and that Connie Deso usage, before Latov came back, I've never seen anyone use it, or maybe they have been using it, I just haven't seen it. And with Woody's gameplay, you know, he makes miners from his wall factory after getting a couple rhinos up, you know, etc, etc. So Legend, I think most players have been replicating that as well. Snark as well, I've seen replicate that. Is Woody in the tournament? Yes, he is. And it is $4,000 to the winner, I think. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. I don't know how it's split up. I can check later. So the difference here is that both players will get that different 2 patches of gems. I'm not sure whether the amount does equal up. I think because Marko gets the outer gem patches, he does get more gems than 25. I think so. I think Woody's the best player that has ever roamed the earth so far. No one has gotten this dominant as much as he has. It's a meme. Didn't fly, it's a meme. Calm the fuck down. That's a meme. Alright, so 25 crossing that bridge there, going towards top right to snipe a couple of miners. There's one miner there, Marko pulling it away. Can Marko save that miner? Probably not. So the last hit does get that miner. Looks like he does get that miner out anyway. Marko is going for a lap. 25 will get that IC a lot earlier than Marko will. So another ref top right is needed. 25 looking to go back up there and getting rid of that oil. He does have a couple of death cells as well in the middle. And out comes that IC for 25. The oil is going to go down, but I think Marko's going to trade. Oh, looks like the oil doesn't go down. 25 pulls back to defend his lab, I think. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Gains, exactly. HBK retired, I think. I haven't seen him play in a very long time. So both players pretty even here. Marko didn't snipe any oils needed at 25. 25 though coming in towards the bottom left here, looking to snipe another oil. There's still the top right patch of gems that Marko probably needs to get. A naval yard is coming out here for 25. And there you go, one oil snipe down towards the bottom left. Top right, observer please. Marko still hasn't gotten the ref up there. I think Marko is better than Moon 3. They might go toe to toe. Alright, so 25 splitting here, getting the top right and towards the middle. The IC is going to be ready for him in quite a bit. Marko does have a Kirov though, going towards along the top. Flag coming out here. But there you go, there's the IC popping up for 25. Marko pushing all the way in there. Just make sure that IC is a little bit delayed there in his own base. The target is definitely his IC here, Marko. Kirov definitely going to hit that IC. And the IC does get sold. Very nice there from 25, and the death cells are there for Marko as well. He won't deploy because his rhinos are there. Marko finally getting another IC up immediately. And that Kirov along the top did go down to a couple of flags there. But on the back of that, 25 does not have that many rhinos left. Neither does Marko. Game Ranger. Yeah, I think the decision making from there from 25 was a little bit sus. When he had that IC, not necessarily he could have killed the IC. I think he could have gotten Marko's rhinos a lot earlier. Then Marko could have gotten his IC up. So 25 immediately going for that dreadnought. They're taking out that oil, and I think the war factory is next. And Marko's can call GG straight up. Very good plays there from 25. 3-2. Marko's still a match point. Okay. 3-2 to Marko. Still a match point. We're moving on to jungle of Vietnam. I think if we put up Legend against 25 here, would have been a different scoreline. I think 25 might give Legend a run for his money. Considering how Marko is kind of struggling, not struggling, but is getting bested here on different kind of maps. So let's see here, Marko in pink down bottom left, 25 in the orange or yellow. Sorry, yellow down in the top right. That yellow does not look like yellow. It looks more of an orange than yellow. I wonder what this is. I wonder if this thing here is the network or something. Again, you can advertise, I don't mind. Just for this one time only though. Okay, Vietnam specific builds, yes. Any sneaky strats? Probably not. Look at Marko's build though, so perfect. Oh my god, look at Marko's build. It is so perfect, dude. So already Marko on number 1 or level 1 here is gonna get a war factory down by those gems in another ref. Look at his build, man. Oh my god. I mean, the downside of that build is that you will get a lot of minors on that second level, so you won't get 2 minors in gems straight away. If you do, it's gonna be a little bit later because that minor will have to travel. But to counteract that, there is another gem patch that he can grab. So 25 going with double drones here. He might just plant a drone on top left in case Marko moves his MCV. You can see that drone by that tree there. Marko on the other hand just going with that singular drone and minus from the war factory here again. 7-7, 8 minor coming out here from Marko. We should have a third war factory here and then another refinery for Marko. But it's again, so Marko and his builds is a perfect build. Marko is one of those guys who has good build orders and has good tank control. It's like comparing to someone like Mikos who has not the best builds but really good tank control, or someone else like I don't know who has a good build but bad tank control. Yeah, I don't know who. But you know, this guy knows his stuff around the RE2 world for sure. I'm getting rid of that hut as well. Marko looking to build all the way towards middle for that gem patch. Marko now is going to have 4 war factories here. I think both players are going to get 4 wars pretty soon. There's still that drone on top left. Marko, I think, scouting it out. There you go, that's that drone. So Marko now can move his MC if he needs to. Because the drone is gone. I think Marko's drone is still down bottom right. Oh, yeah, Gains, if you wanna post a link, let me know, then I can permit you. If not, my bot will time you out. Because I don't allow links, random links. Okay, so 4 random split down towards the middle here. For 25, is it gonna post down towards the middle as well? Yep. There we go. That drone on bottom right is still there. Not sure where it is though. Marko now has saving that gold patch in the bottom left for last, so his minus will be a lot safer. But through Marko does get a minus sniped, the minus full on gems as well down in middle. Too busy preoccupied with that drone, but now we see him moving down towards the bottom right. There is no drone for Marko. down towards the bottom right was scouted out, but Marko, he might have split down towards the middle here. Is he gonna try and snap another miner here? 25. Deso is out as well for him. Marko's gonna go around the back here, but the Deso is right there. 17, 16 to 20 rhinos. 11 to 17. 25 is gonna retreat though. His rhinos are heavily damaged. And 25 deploying his MCV down towards the bottom right, and Marko still hasn't moved his MCV yet. He is slowly running dry. He is long distance mining the gems on the other side of that river, or the top side of the map. Yeah, this is looking pretty tricky for Marko here. Here's the war factory ahead. Eco is burning through a lot quicker. He might just split a couple rhinos down towards the bottom right here. There you go, 3 rhinos down towards the bottom right to snipe that MCV. Meanwhile, he does snipe that Deso as well. The Deso though from 25 is very well deployed. It does prevent Marko from pushing through. And look at 25 here doing another split down towards the middle level. Marko, does he see it? Does he see it? Does he see it? He is very late to reply. Fortunately, there are no miners down in the middle section. He's gonna send another 3 rounds down towards the bottom right. So MCV does get sold here by 25. 25 gonna snipe a war factory. He has Marko move. He does. He has moved down towards top left. MCV, sorry, war factory does get sniped. Indeed, the MCV, the war factory does get sniped down towards bottom left. And there's a drone there. It does get droned. Marko trying to snipe a couple miners here. To no avail. But the more important point here is that Marko still has a expansion towards top left. But 25 does not. But look at 25's eco there on the top of your screen. Marko's eco is not doing the best here. Snaps a couple buildings down towards middle. Marko gonna move all of his miners down towards top left. This is where I think 25's timer will be ticking. He needs to do something about that expansion on top left before Marko can steam away with his eco. It seems like Marko is already catching up with his eco. Out comes the split on top left here. Does the sentry gun. Sentry gun is available for Marko on top left, but hasn't been deployed yet. Marko, you know, calm and collected. He's gonna deploy when he needs to. 25 looking to split onto his bottom left, and look at this once again. 25 bringing in all of his miners down to its middle. We've seen this happen on that first map, but because he brought all his miners, he wasn't mining as well. Let's see whether the miner fodder will help out here. Marko's tanks are kind of spread out here. Out comes the elite for Marko. The miner fodder does go down. Really calm and collected there for Marko, waiting and waiting and waiting, letting 25 push all the way in. There we go. Miner fodder goes down. And a 4-4 factory coming out here for Marko down on the top left. I think this is Marko's game to lose. He has about 7k in his eco. Look at that micro pulling away that elite. Deso's right up front as well. Control shifter doing some chip damage as well. 35 making a beeline to its top left. Hoping to snipe a couple miners. There are no rhinos in the back of his base. And he's gonna get chased all the way back, and Marko pulls it back 4 to 2. And that's gonna be GG.